Hello, I'm Victoria's Wool. This is a knitting tutorial on starting the heel flap of the Knitter's Academia socks pattern. The pattern is written universally for all needle methods. We're working small circumferences, including fixed 9-inch circular, DPNs, magic loop, where you use one long circular needle, and the 2 circulars at a time method. The beginning of round marker for these socks is at the back of the ankle. You'll work with the beginning of round marker right in the middle. This can require some shifting of stitches on your needles depending on what needle method you're using. For the beginning of round and 2 at a time circular needle methods, you've probably got your beginning of round marker here at the side with half your stitches on the back cable and half your stitches on the front cable. To work the heel flap, you need to move your stitches to the following orientation. 2, Now I have my beginning of round marker in the middle with 1/4 of my stitches to the left and 1/4 of the stitches to the right. Now I can start the first paragraph of the heel flap section. The pattern says, with main color, knit the number of stitches for your size and turn. You'll knit to the end of this needle and you'll turn to begin knitting flat with your contrasting color on the setup round. Keep this orientation while you turn the heel. When you pick up stitches for the gusset and start knitting in the round again, you'll probably want to keep this orientation so the decreases at the sides of the heel are at the breaks between the needles. Same goes for the toe decreases. If you're using a fixed 9-inch circular needle, you don't have the length of cable to comfortably knit a heel flap. Maybe you have a way that you like to do it, but I always use a set of DPNs to work my heel flap, heel turn, and at least the setup round of the gusset section. Then during the first round of the gusset, I work my 9-inch circular back into the stitches. I also use my DPNs to work my toe decreases. This is how I transition from a 9-inch circular needle to DPNs when starting the heel flap. At the beginning of the heel flap section, the pattern says, with main color, knit the number of stitches for your size and turn. Continue with my circular needle to knit this 1/4 of stitches. Once I turn to start working flat with my contrasting color, I use a DPN and work the setup round. I can then let my circular needle drop and use a second DPN to work row 1 of the heel flap. I can then leave the 9-inch circular where it is, holding the top of the foot stitches the whole way through the heel flap and heel turn. I'll start using it again during the gusset setup round.